arrangement wise, this is so tempting to just put everything into the middle, but I really want to kind of you leave this really stereo until it's like a really solo-y solo part. I think then I'll put it in the middle. But let me look at these drums first. I'm gonna turn down the guitars and bass and stuff, but I'm gonna leave them up a little bit. Okay, I don't have any keyboards in here, so I'm not gonna need that. Yeah, I'm having some trouble with Helix again. Um, Copying and pasting Helix presets is resulting in corrupted parameters. I put a video up for line 6 to take a look at. Hopefully we'll figure out something, man. It's so frustrating. Anyway, let's get to that was my last night and morning. Now I have no confidence in my live setup, so I'm a little bit paranoid right now. Okay, so you see I've already kind of moved the kicks around here, but I haven't necessarily moved the snares, and I kind of don't want to because I want them to flam in some places. I'm very tempted to start throwing some triggers in, but let's see how far we can get without that. Okay, so this doesn't sound as exciting as it could, I think. That maybe she has a different. Let me see how this works in a different part of the song. I'm gonna throw a marker there. That is, and this is so much easier now that yesterday I had somebody come in and tell me what's the verse, what's the chorus. Like I can much more easily do things now. Okay, so pre-chorus, like the last bit of it. Let's see what she did on this version. A little bit more convincing. You almost want to kick there, but let's see. Just turn up those cymbals. We'll see when we start squishing those cymbals down. So. What am I seeing right here? Are those kicks? Turn off the bass. But what are these things? Is that little dribbles? Yeah. Probably negate that stuff out. Okay, now from here on out, I don't think the drums are necessarily lined up. Let's see. Yeah, see, almost like there's supposed to be something there, right? See where, okay, 65-1. Trying to see where this starts, where I did not snap these guys. And I know all you purists are getting super mad that I'm snapping these kicks to the grid. I don't mind. You guys can hate all you want. This is I wish we made the kind of money that the EDM guys did, and they got everything to their grid. So very tempted to leave the snare be. These kicks are so close, I don't really have to move them, but there's just something about consistency. So you got snares a little bit late. I think kind of like cymbals. They're so expressive. If I just leave them be, it's probably fine. If there's some really egregious one, I'll worry about it. But so far this drummer has come leaps and bounds. Yeah. Something funny right here. I think it might be an artifact. Okay, what's going on here? It's a stick, isn't it? I wonder where that stick is. Maybe on a ride or something. Um, I don't think anybody's gonna die. See, now I'm tempted to start moving things. That snare. It might be just too late, this one. Yeah, I don't want that to move. Snare a little bit. You know, this is kind of nuts because I am not super worried when I snap these that it's going to go too far one way or another. It's actually close enough where I can just kind of look at it, and I bet you this is right. Sometimes the drums will be so off that when you snap it, it actually goes to the wrong uh, timing point that you were aiming for. Yeah, we'll see what we do about that. But what I'm not doing here is guessing. You guys know how much I hate guessing. This is good. That is blammed, but it's kind of supposed to be. So here's the question for you. Do I put Do I put the kick ahead? Usually flams are before the beat, right? Let's go look that up. Did we ask one of these AIs? Let's ask some AIs. Is a flam usually before the beat or after? So according to Google Gemini, a flam is a drum rudiment where a grace note is played just before the main stroke, which is the one that falls on the beat. The grace note itself has no rhythmic value, so it doesn't affect the timing of the beat. So to answer your question, a flam is before the beat. Okay, let's try. What's the Chat GPT? Flam before after the beat. Okay. Flam is slightly before the beat. It consists of two drum strokes, a grace note. So there we go. Okay. If I get it wrong, blame it on AI. So I'm going to put this flam ahead of the beat. Take these stretch markers off. So let's look at this. Okay, so we're going to put the stretch markers. Oops. Let's see why. There's these guys on the beat. Wherever the kick falls, that's where the kick falls. Let's see, this one is actually pretty far. But that should clean up this one too. Okay. I just want to split the difference. That might be too far ahead of time. I think there's an earlier flam too. We'll go back through and look. Wish there's a kick right here. one early or really late? I think it's late. One's late too. Snare's pretty late. Do you think it starts on the 1? Kind of speeds up, maybe. Pleasant. Actually. Okay, now where's the snare? Should that be on the 3 or the 2? Or the 2 end, sorry. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Try it on the 3. Because yeah, these got too far ahead. That is what's happening.